Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the first class in the series Let's Begin Yoga. Today we'll be working through a range of movements, but we'll be focusing on twists and firing up the core, so you'll really get to feel what it's like to move your chest from side to side and start to get that rotation going. So let's begin. Starting in a comfortable seated position, just crossing your legs gently. You can sit on a pillow if you want your knees to be lower than your hips, if that's more comfortable. And we'll rest palms down or up, your choice. This is your yoga. So just starting with a few breathing exercises to sync the breath. Closing down the eyes, just start to turn inwards. So taking a deep inhale through the nose, opening the mouth, exhale. Inhaling through the nose for 2. Opening the mouth, exhale. Last one like this. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. This time closing the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And so just continue with this breath and this rhythm for the next few moments. Try to notice the quality of your breath. Notice how you're feeling. Notice any sensations in the body. And just acknowledge them and be present. With every inhale, visualize the breath moving from the base of the spine through the core, through the chest and up through the skull. And then on the exhale, visualizing that movement going all the way back down again. So your breath is a meditation. We're going to move with breath. And every time it gets too hard, remember you can just drop your knees and rest in child pose. Let's take 2 more full breaths. Inhaling. And then exhaling. 1 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Take a moment to just set your intention. So this is who you'll dedicate your practice to today. It can be a person, it can be a thing, it can be a cause. Something that is important to you, but bigger than yourself. Slowly blinking open the eyes. We begin the class. So let's roll over the toes onto your hands and knees for your cat-cow pose. So make sure your shoulders are stacked on top of the wrists and your hips are stacked over your knees. Untuck the toes and just let the top of your foot be flat on the mat. So with every inhale, we tilt the pelvis up, lifting the chest, looking up. And then exhale, draw a line down the front of the room. Arching the back like an angry cat. Look at your belly. 2 more like this. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, looking up. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And then exhaling. Finding a neutral spine, we'll just make a few circles anti-clockwise. Just starting to warm up the wrists. So we spend a lot of time on our wrists in yoga. It's important to make sure they're warm. And then make a couple of circles clockwise. Really starting to move through the hands. Make sure your fingers are pointing forward. Then come to a neutral spine again. Inhale, shift the weight into the left hand, rising up, opening the right hand to the sky. Just hold here for an inhale. And then on the exhale, bend the left arm and thread the right arm through, finding a twist. We'll just hold down here for a moment, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, rising up high, right arm to the sky. We'll do that again. Inhale, reaching up, extend those fingers. Exhale. Reach through the left arm. Inhale, rising up, last one. And then exhale, thread that right arm through. Inhale, come up to neutral. Place the right palm on the mat. Other side. Inhale, lifting the left arm up. We hold here. Exhale. Deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale, we thread the left arm through the right. Just stay low for one moment. Inhaling here. Exhale, starting to open up the core. Inhale, rising up, left arm goes high. Exhale, thread it through again. Last one here. Inhale, reaching that left arm to the sky. And then exhale, place the left arm down, come to a neutral position. Tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the tailbone up and come to your downward facing dog. So it's okay if your heels don't reach the back of the mat. Your intention is to lift the tailbone up and back. So one day you'll extend the legs so much that they'll be straight. So bend your knees if you need. What's important is that you're pushing the mat away, drawing the spine and the tailbone up, creating length. Take 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. 1 more deep inhale, feeling the sides of the chest. Exhale. Come to the tips of your toes, and then let's just take a few baby steps to the front of the mat. Separate your feet hip width apart, and then just hang low. So keep your knees bent if you need. Let your arms just hang down, or you can hold your elbows in a ragdoll pose. Shake the head yes and no, so that you lengthen the back of the neck. And let's just hold here. So from here, you're feeling a full body stretch from the backs of your heels all the way up the legs and through the back to your lower neck. Take 1 more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to slowly release the hands, lower the table down, and then have your toes hanging off the side of the mat. Lifting the chest, we'll come to a yogi squat. Hands in prayer to the chest. Use your elbows to really open up the knees to the side. Take an inhale here. Exhale. We're going to find a little chest opening twist. Lower the right hand down to the side. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Find a twist. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Inhaling. Remember that breath. Exhaling. Energize your fingers. Inhale, last one. Exhale, release the hands. Find your palms in prayer for 1 breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lower the left arm down, same on the other side. Rising the right hand up. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Try to push the left knee with that left elbow. Inhale for 2. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale for 3. And then exhale, release both hands down. Hands in prayer to the chest. From here, we're going to lift the tailbone up, place the hands on the mat, your toes point forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat. We're going to step back to plank pose. Hold here for 1 breath. Inhale, and then lower the knees. Chest is forward. Exhale, half plank. Don't let your shoulders go lower than your elbows. Release the toes, release everything down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And from here, you're going to lower the forehead on the mat so you're straight as an arrow, pointing your toes. Inhale, peel the chest off the floor, push into your hands. Use the strength in your back muscles. Don't make this a painful back bend in your lower back. Exhale, release. We'll repeat that. Inhaling for 2, lift the chest, look up. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. You want your chest shining forward. Draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, lower. One more breath. Inhaling. And then exhale, tuck the toes under, pushing back. We're just gonna hold in a child pose with toes tucked. Inhale here for one breath. Exhale. This is also a really nice toe stretch. If you want the toes untucked, just release them. Inhale for two. Reach the arms forward. Try and relax into the shoulders. Inhaling for three. Exhaling. So next we're going to rise up on all fours again. And then exhale. Reach the tailbone back. Find length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, find length in the spine. One more. Inhale, come up on all fours. Exhale, find length in the spine. Next, we're going to just tiger pull the hands over to the right side, reaching over. So you're finding a stretch on the left side body. Inhale here for one. Exhale. Inhale here for two. Exhale. Feel the length from your little finger in the left hand all the way to your hip. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then we move over to the left side. Just walk your hands over, reaching as far as you can so it feels comfortable. Inhaling for one. Exhaling. Inhaling for two. Exhale. One more breath. Inhaling. Exhale. Slowly walk the hands back to center. From here, bring your knees together underneath your chest. You're going to lift the right arm to the sky. And then you're going to do that movement to thread the right arm through. Find a gentle twist. Inhaling for one. Exhale. Inhale for two. Exhale. Last breath, inhale for three. Exhale, release. Extend that right arm forward. Inhale, lifting the left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread that needle over to the left side. Inhale for one. Exhale. Inhale for two. Exhale. Inhale for three. Exhale, reach that left arm forward. Tuck the toes under. We're back in downward facing dog. Inhale here for one breath, keeping the knees bent if you need. Exhaling. Inhale, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. We're coming up to a low lunge. So from here, just find two right angles in the legs. So you'll start to feel an opening in the front of the left hip. And we're going to find a little twist. So reaching the left arm high, and then placing the left arm outside the right knee, reaching back with the right hand. Just make sure you're pushing your right knee against your left hand. Find an engagement. You'll feel your right glute engaged. Inhale for two. Exhale. Inhaling for three. Exhale, release. Inhale, both arms up. And then we're dropping the right arm down, reaching over to the right side again, finding that side stretch from the left armpit down to the left hip. Inhale for one. Exhale. Inhale for two. So visualize that breath moving through the body. Exhale. Last one. Inhale for three. Exhale, both arms up. And then you're going to lean forward, frame that right foot. Tuck the left toe under, and we're going to come into that plank pose again. Lower the knees. Exhale, chest forward, your half plank. Release all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes under and push the tailbone to the sky. Downward facing dog. We'll do the same on the other side. So step the left foot forward, lower the right knee this time. Let's find those two right angles. So from here, inhaling, just find the pose. So starting to tuck the tailbone under, feeling a stretch in the front of the right hip. Reaching both arms up, inhale. Exhale, place the right hand outside the left knee, reach back with your left arm. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Really push into that right hand with that left knee. Last breath, inhale for 3. Exhale, release both arms, calm up. And then this time drop the left arm. So you're reaching over with that right arm, finding a full side stretch on the right side. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Last one, inhale for 3. Reach both arms up, exhale. Framing the left foot, step back. We're going to come to plank pose. Inhale here, and then exhale, drop the knees, shoulders forward, exhale all the way down. Inhale, little cobra pose, stay low. Exhale, pushing back. From here, we're gonna drop the knees, untuck the toes, just come to child pose. And we're gonna repeat the low plank. Inhale, come forward, moving with breath. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, sit back 2 more times. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, shoulders forward. Inhale, push the ground away. Tailbone is back. 1 more, inhale. Exhaling, shoulders forward, low plank. Inhale, pushing the mat. Exhale. Inhale for 1, deep breath. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale, come forward, lower the chest down to the mat. Inhale, you're gonna just place the hands on the mat, coming to a forearm plank, engaging that core. Just a few more moments before we close. Tuck the toes under, inhale. And then exhale, lift the core up, come to your half plank. Inhaling, release, lift the chest, untuck the toes. Tuck the toes, exhale, engage that core. Inhale, release, lift the chest. Last one, tuck the toes, exhale. Really fire up that belly. Exhale, release, beautiful. From here, we're gonna put the hands underneath the shoulders. Just sit back to child pose. And then from here, rising up for a short meditation. So come to hero pose, just resting on the back of your heels. If you prefer to sit cross-legged, if this is uncomfortable, that's fine. You can sit on 2 blocks. Just closing down the eyes again. We're gonna do some alternate nostril breathing. So bring your 2 index finger, middle finger, resting them in the middle of your eyebrows, your third eye. Use the right ring finger to cover your left nostril and your right thumb to cover the right nostril. So starting, covering your left nostril, release the right nostril. Inhaling through the right, 2, 3, 4. Close the right nostril, release the left. Exhale through the left side. Inhaling through the left side. 3, 4. Close the left side. Opening the right. Exhale. That's 1 round. We'll do 2 more. Inhale through the right. 2, 3, 4. Close the right. Exhale, release left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3. To the top, close the left, release right. 2, 3, 4. One more, inhaling through the right side. 2, 3, 4. Close the right, exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Close the left, release the right, and then exhale to close. 3, 4. Slowly lower down the right hand to your right thigh. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale through both nostrils, filling the lungs. Exhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. And then exhale. 2, 3, 4. So from your hero pose, we're going to find our way onto our backs for a final relaxation pose. Keeping the eyes closed, just lower down, extending the legs out in front of you. So keep the heels on each side of the mat, resting your hands down, palms up or down. And we'll just move through a little meditation. This is your savasana, your corpse pose, your final resting pose. So relaxing your feet, your calves and your knees, your thighs, your hips, and let your belly be soft. Relax your fingers, your elbows, and your shoulders. And then finally, relax your jaw. So we'll stay here for a few moments. Normally, you would take 4 or 5 minutes in your resting pose. And if you want to do that, just carry on. So for the next few moments, let the mat carry you. Let your body be heavy. And just surrender. And I'll bring you back when it's time to close. And when you're ready, just start to bring a bit of life back into the body, moving your fingers and toes, maybe reaching overhead and taking a big stretch. Bring your legs together and then bring your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side, eventually coming over to a side that is comfortable for you, keeping the eyes closed. Hold your fetal position for a moment. And then using your top arm, push yourself up and find your way onto the mat in a comfortable cross-legged position like we started. Resting your palms down. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Bring your hands into prayer at the chest. Thanking yourself for giving up the time today to practice and moving through a couple of yoga poses just to learn a little bit more about this wonderful practice. Bring your hands in prayer to the third eye, the space in between your eyebrows, and bow forward in gratitude. Thanks everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you'd like to explore more, have a look at the rest of the beginner series and test a couple of the classes out. You can subscribe to my channel below and click here to go on to the next class. See you on the mat soon. Thank you.